They'll go play action. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They motion to Waddle over left. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
That's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They send the tight end in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He escapes the defender. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Achane, a first down carry. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Achane again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He lost the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. Now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Yellow. On the water, right? Yellow. 43.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Right hand.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow. 180. Right hand.
3rd down. It's Mahomes. Got his man. It's on him. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Ready up.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They go play action on 1st down. It's a big strike to Hill. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, play action. To Hill. This is caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. This time they've got him. You can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. First down throw, Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. Now he picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throw caught at the 6. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. With Acham here out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Here we go on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run, to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Another throw for Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
At the 12-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line. This is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So first down from the 41.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's a handoff for Uchane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 35, Dolphins nothing. Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A-Chan again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon A-Chan, who's in some pain. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll work against the blitz. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Finds his back complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins 1st down.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here. Now throw for it. Water makes the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. They've got a man in motion. From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow!
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Yellow!
From the red zone now. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Yellow, yellow!
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
They'll run here on 1st down. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This gets to the first and more. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A 28-yard gain. And the Buenos Aires first down.
They go play action on first down. He's got it along the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. There's a dive up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
3rd down from the gun. Got the big yards on the right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It would help set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Buenos Aires.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Working inside the red zone. Jump off, caught by his back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion, a receiver left. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
He's got it. Touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that would get your job done.
And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you like a book.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
He put everything he had into this one. Finds his favorite target again. It's worthy. That's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Butker on now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It's a big strike to him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dolphins.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. It's completed right side. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Yellow.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
180.
They're going to pass it here. Pass it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Blown back into the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on seconds. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Looking in the air here. It is caught left side. He is down to the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Offense to the line fast. Motioning the tight end now. Working on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the 1st NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Dolphins 8. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So score this a win for the Chiefs.